We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Pacers. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Darius Garland is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo in the sharp, and it's Clifford in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Sharp, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now Fox, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Six on the shot clock. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Pacers trail by 10. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys?
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fox with the ball. He's got 6. Towns, a screen on Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Towns drops the hammer.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Clifford. Now Garland on the wing. Reeves. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. It's stolen by Dunn. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, a good look from Fox. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And here's Reeves. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Reeves. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. Clock at 6. Pass to Clifford. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Quickly passes to Powell. Stop the drought. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Towns outside. The three is up. That shot is off. And so it's Las Vegas going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Las Vegas, we've got Murray. Noel out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Burks in at the center position. Inside, here's Marshall. Misses from close range. Las Vegas leading by 12. And here's Murray. There's a screen. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You gotta like the intensity behind Murray's drive. He has no intention there of stopping.
Garland against Murray. George outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Noel. Outside Murray. He takes it in. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. Murray not hesitating to put on a little show at the defense's expense.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. To the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Allie, thank you. Count it!
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Now Sharp. Outside Garland. Screen by Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Outside Fox. Now Towns. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's
The previous play is under review.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Garland! Williams rips down the board.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lions.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And reaching a nice milestone. An even 20 wins on the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeJounte Murray.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
The three is off. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 16. Oh, the stuff!
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Fires the three. Can't get it to go. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Bryant is out there with Murray. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Newell. And it's Burks in at center, locking down the middle.
Well, keep in mind, Carter has run these sets countless times. He's reliable when it comes to knowing where to go.
Burks can't get it to go. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard. And Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Dosunmu. Ball kicks to Avdia. And the layup's good off the glass.
You got to have some fight to play in this league. Obvious showing plenty.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined. Whoa, man! Wow. Well, when he takes off, Murray can put on a show in the air.
Here's Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Murray against Ball. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he can bounce.
It's Hart on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Last game for the Lions, they picked up that win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Jackson. Here's Cornette. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Las Vegas trails by 6. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray, good.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Connect. He's covered by Murray. Jackson, a screen on Hawkins. Jackson passes to Jackson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Them one on Newell. The Raptors making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Murray. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's athletic and deceptively long. Murray is excellent at using those advantages to get all the way inside.
Ball with it. Launches a 3. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Cornette's got his second basket of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that...
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Connect. Then it's Luke Cornett. And there's Jackson, and it's Jackson, and at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Las Vegas shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to roll with the bunches. Thank you, Allie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Fox. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
Fox against Ball. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Benny Avdia picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Toronto trailing. Outside, Ball. Jackson setting the pick here for Ball. Pass to Connect. 6 to shoot. Back to Ball. A 3 ball. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Williams sets a screen for Fox. Rebounded by Jackson.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Raptors lead by 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get the...
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful careful with the ball up till this point.
Some changes for Toronto. Carter, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Josh Hart comes in for Dalton Connect. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Outside Jackson. Inside, here's Carter. Burks pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Right side Jackson. Done with some nice D. It's all tied in Toronto. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this?
And moving on, let's take a peek. And that'll do it for
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. We've got Jaime Jaquez. He's out there with Dunn. And it's Burks in at the 5 down low. Hart, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Buffkin. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Hart. Ball kicks to Hart. Outside, Avdia. And he uses the glass on the layup. Avdia's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
They set the screen. Murray finds Burks. Las Vegas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of this.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Outside, Avdia. Hart outside. Fires the 3. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jaquez the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Burks. It's hauled in by the Raptors. There's 1:59 left in the third. Carter with a screen on Dunn. Avdia the pass to Carter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lions have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here is Murray. 14 points for him. From downtown, Dunn kicks to Burks. Murray with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's stolen by Carter. And they're moving it up for the lead. And again, Toronto no up. And Murray's got the ball here for Las Vegas. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the tough.
Ball against Murray. To the inside. Done. And done with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter dishes the ball. Back to Carter. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Hart. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got... Close one. It's the Lions. They lead by 3. And we're coming back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Luke Cornett is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Connect. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now the Lions with it. Towns the screen. Fox passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I love how quickly Fox makes decisions. He's especially clever and decisive in these pick and rolls.
Now Connect. Back to Ball. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Williams, a screen on Ball. Fox! Strong move off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Josh Hart comes in for Jackson. Avdiaz checked in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Dosumu in for Connect. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
You know what to do.
Newell, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Allie, thank you so much. Al Hart jacks up a 3. Fox with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Carter. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Hart. Raptors trail by 8. Now Carter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Here's Fox. There's 1:38 left in the game. Here's the screen. Oh, the slam dunk.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. And I like watching him work the ball through the lead in that pick and roll.
Crosses him up and no stopping him after that.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Las Vegas.
Now Fox. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. Buries the deep ball.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lions.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Al Hart. Outside ball from outside, and it misses. Fox, and down goes the three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
From deep. We see Las Vegas taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Kevin Porter is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Jones. Jones with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Vassell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Shot clock at 5. Fox, that's good.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Jones, the pass to Zubac. Now Vassell. And here's Porter outside. Pure from 3. Three-point range.
3 points. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Fox. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Porter with it, covered by Bryant. Porter looks it over to the middle. Here's Holmgren. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And it's Fox missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Vassell outside for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Lions have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fox against Jones. And it's Fox penetrating. Vassell outside. On the wing, Jones. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
So for Dallas, Tyson, he's checked in for Porter Jr., and it's McCollum in for Jones.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
McCollum. Williams grabs the board.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And the basket by Towns.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
Now here's Holmgren, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Screen by Holmgren for 3. Vassell knocks down the trip.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
He slams drives it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Las Vegas. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Matisse Thybulle, also Murray out there, and it's Burks in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, we've got Cameron Johnson. Smith out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Flanders in at the shooting guard. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Porter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Smith. Here's Tyson. He's scoreless. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Burks.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Thybulle against Porter. Shoots over Thybulle. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Smart passes to Burks. 1:43 left in the second. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities are plenty the way the game is played now.
Zubac, he's checked in for Dallas. Vassell comes in for Tyson. Oh, got that one up quick. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Burks a screen on Jones. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
On the wing, Jones, defended by Murray, shoots it from the high post. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Las Vegas leading by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Dunn's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's Fox, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Devin Vassell, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. Well, I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Las Vegas up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
And time for a look here at how that does it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Newell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Bufkin in at the shooting guard position. And for Dallas, Chet Holmgren out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Zubats in at the center position.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Left side Porter. Screen by Holmgren. Porter in the post. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porter's got 7 points.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Here's Fox. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Vassell. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Look, one screener you do not want to collide with. Ivica Zubats. He'll loosen your teeth for sure and rattle your brain a little bit as well.
And Dallas making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Pass to Vassell. Zubats with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Vassell. And he hits it to tie the game. Vassell's got his third basket on the night right there.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
To the inside. Oh, swiped away. Here's Tyson. And he lays it in on the break.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Jones finds Zubats. From 9 feet out, Bufkin with a rebound.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
And it's Fox penetrating.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Driving to the basket. Down low. Here's Zubac. And a missed layup.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Lions. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got DeJounte Murray, Robert Williams out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Bryant in it to 2. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Tyson, defended by Smart. Pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Murray. To the paint. Dunn. The pass to Williams. Murray against McCollum. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Zubac, he's checked in for Smith. Devin Vassell comes in for Tyson. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jones in for McCollum. Jones! Oh, off target from downtown!
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 6. Vassell! Williams rips down the board. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Murray. Yes! Using that window!
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
With the step back. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Vegas. Burks, he's checked in for Williams. Newell comes in for Dunn. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the Lions coach was giving to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Murray. And he slams it down.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Vassell fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. Las Vegas leading by 9. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Zubac with the steal. And here's Jones. Porter outside. Here's Vassell. Out of bounds. It'll be Las Vegas ball. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. 1:05 left in the game. Murray with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lions.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
6 to shoot. Murray. He's off from 3. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Oh, it's off! So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
So the Nets starting five. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Irving. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Murray. And it's KD in at the small forward. Durant against Dunn. Pass to Thibault. On the wing, Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside Durant. Over Newell. KD's shot is good.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Outside, KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Fox. Here's Burks. And he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The Lions have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with a nice dish.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Williams, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Marcus Smart comes in for Dunn. Nembhard finds Hauser. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Sorber. And again, it's the Nets missing. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Pass to man. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Williams. Dribble on the wing. Defended by Man. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs. Of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lions.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
They've got Dunn. Ryan is out there with Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, they've got Taurean Prince. Kyrie Irving is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Barber in at the 4-man position. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back over to you, Kevin.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for Las Vegas, Burks, he's checked. In for Williams. And Newell subbed in for Smart. And then for Brooklyn, Durant comes in for Prince. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Trey Mann. Back to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Moving against Murray. Out of bounds. The Lions now with possession. Las Vegas leading by 13. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Takes it inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Outside Irving. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sam Hauser. And Keegan Murray subbed in for Barber. Murray against Irving. And the shot is good. Irving's got his first points in this one.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Irving against Murray. Burks a screen on Irving. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Outside Irving for Murray. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Burks a screen on Irving. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his three. Now the Lions with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. They set the pick. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Seems like they haven't missed.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lions lead by 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they notice.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. So Frisco Kev inquires if you could pick any era to play in. And that's all for us. Now it's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
De'Aaron Fox out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Smart. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Williams at the 5. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Murray out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Durant. And it's Irving in at the 1. KD with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Williams, a screen on Irving. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And on the way from Irving for 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's Fox with the drive.
I like watching Fox orchestrate these sets because he lets the play develop naturally, then takes what he sees.
Bounce pass from Durant. And a deep three from Irving. They get the rebound. Durant deciding where to go with it. Second chance shot. It's good. He's got 8.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Lions lead by 18.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lions with some changes. Burks, he's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Newell subbed in for Marcus Smart. The Nets also changing it up. Sam Hauser comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Barber in for Keegan Murray. And it's Hauser in the corner. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dunn with a screen on Irving. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Outside Durant, back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shots good by Durant. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Fox goes in. Now he is 9 of 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Irving. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hauser. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 21.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
KD with it. He's got 10. Comes up empty down low.
And you got to give credit. To the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
A big time. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Bryant. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Dunn. Then there's Murray. And it's Burks in at the center position. Here's Sorberg. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Burks a screen on Irving. Murray the pass to Burks. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
To the middle. Here's Sorberg. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Lions. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And it's in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Kevin Durant.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Burks has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Murray against Irving. Inside. Dunn misses. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Alexander Walker. Murray against Irving. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Irving misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Murray.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray. Because it's paying off.
And stolen by Murray. Going inside. The rebound by the Nets. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Williams, he's checked in for Burks. Newell comes in for Dunn. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Bryant. Durant kicks to Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Las Vegas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Irving dishes to Murray. Here's Valanciunas. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Fox. He's looking for Williams and finds him. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing and, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Thybulle. Fox from outside. Off the mark. We see Las Vegas taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. Obviously with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that one or two players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim, and Tim. On paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Derek White. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Knipple out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. White can't hit. Fox against White. Now here's Fox. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Pass to Adebayo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And it's Fox penetrating. Williams, a screen on White. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Bridges. Again, Utah good for 2.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Williams, a screen on White. Here's Fox. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Lions. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you, Ryan.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Las Vegas making a change here. Towns is checked in. Then for Utah, Santos is checked in for Bridges. And Hayes is subbed in for Derek White. 1:02 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Adebayo. No good. A bit long that time.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Fox, the pass to Towns. Hayes with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Hayes. Here's Wolf. Now here's Adebayo. Now Hayes takes a 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here. Fox against Hayes. Here's Newell. Can't get it to fall. And At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Keon Ellis is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Santos in at the 4. The shot by Russell, no good. Now Fox, 10 points for him. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Williams. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Ellis on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Vegas, Marcus Smart's checked in for Dunn. Buffkin comes in for Thibault, and it's DeJounte Murray in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for Utah, Knipples checked in for Santos. Bridges comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Russell. And it's Murray with the ball for Las Vegas. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Brian, back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Right side, White. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Towns with a rebound. The Lions have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Good drive by Murray. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end. When you defend Murray in the pick and roll, the first thing you have to do defensively is stop the ball.
Well, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bridges outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Bridges finds Adebayo. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick and roll action.
To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Wolf passes to Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Utah moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Back to White. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray against White. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I love the aggressiveness from Murray on that drive.
Here's Adebayo. Bam! Drops the hammer.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Towns for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Las Vegas up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And for that game against the Pelicans, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
We've got Newell. He's out there with Robert Williams. Marcus Smart out there with Murray. And it's Bufkin in at the 2. And for Utah, they've got Bam Adebayo. Mikal Bridges is out there with Derek White. Then it's Knipple. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And Adebayo slams it in.
Just non-stop work. Adebayo's effort is getting rewarded.
White against Murray. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. Utah trailing here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bridges finds White for the lead. Williams grabs the board. And it's Murray with the ball for Las Vegas. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray saw an opening to the rim, and he turned on the Jets.
White, the pass to Wolf. And here's Bridges to the inside. Oh, Williams with the block. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Newell. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Las Vegas lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oh, Williams with the block. And they get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White looking it over. 3-pointer, Bridges. No good. Las Vegas leading by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Yes, it's good. Murray's got 12 points in the game. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Shot from 16. Adebayo, that's good. 14 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Ted.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Burks a screen on White. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Adebayo a screen on Fox. Down low. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Burks. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. He's got 14. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Downhill. Fox looks unstoppable.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And so it's Las Vegas. Finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assistant. To the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Jaime Jaquez, and it's Bufkin in at the 2. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Burks. Las Vegas leading by 8. Bryant outside. Softly drops in the floater.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Pass to Santos. Up and overdone. Santos can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They set the screen, and it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That's his first foul, and a new group getting ready for Utah.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter, and that one's good. Bryant.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Adebayo. Here's Bridges. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Banks it home. Big shot.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Burks a screen on Bridges. Adebayo with a steal. Now White. Outside Bridges. Takes a three. Oh, no good.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Fox deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Fox moving fast. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fox against White. Here's the pass to Williams. Rebounded by Adebayo. Jazz trail by 8. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Smart. Bridges against Smart. Here's Knipple. Adebayo, a screen on Thibault. Oh, missed on the tray. And here's Fox. Towns, a screen on White. Fox. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here's Towns. And no one in the vicinity.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Adebayo fires.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to bite on that shot fake.
Las Vegas calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Fox with the ball. Towns! Williams. Oh, no good on the layup. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.